Hello, it is Tank Beast Peepee Man here, and I am not playing Call of Duty or Halo for once. I am playing an arcade game called Geometry Wars. Maybe you guys have heard of it from watching other guys, but it's arcade game worth 800 Microsoft points. I'm not sure if they have it on the PS3 or computer. I'm not sure. And it's got a couple different game modes and pretty much just try to beat your friends' high scores. And well, I'm not. The topic is not about the game for today. Maybe I'll do it some other time. Doubt it though. But it's finals. If this isn't even the topic, I just feel like sharing. But it's finals week, and I should be studying, but I'm taking a break even though I haven't even started. So and well, I remember before I was so worked up about it because I'm a freshman and it was the first finals ever. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do good, gotta do good. I couldn't care less now. I just want summer to come. So does everyone. But still, I'm not gonna blow it off. Blow it. I'm not gonna blow it. But maybe you guys are wondering why the title of this video is K. And I know I would be too. But in my biology class, we were talking about ecology and in biology, and we're talking about ecology, but that's not the point here. So we're talking about ecology, and we did this one lab activity. We're on these laptops, and you like put in on the laptop some information about you, like how much do you drive and how much do you eat and all that crap, like how much sort of energy you use, and it totals up all that all those facts and gives you a number of how many Earths will be needed if everyone on the planet was like you and your habits. And for me, I would need about 5 Earths if there would need to be 5 Earths if everyone in the world lived like me, which is a shocker. I don't even think I use that much energy, or and it's not like I leave the lights on or go shopping all the time and waste oil and crap. That was rigged right there. I just fucking died. Fuck that. Um, but K stands for global capacity carrying, like the amount of people the Earth can carry. And no one knows what the K factor is, how much people the Earth can hold. Some people think that it has already passed and that we're gonna have to be going through something called die-off, which is when you're gonna have to kill people on the planet and try to maintain your population balance throughout the world so we don't run out of resources. Well, you can't really run out of resources. Maybe you guys have always heard that we're gonna run out of fossil fuels or petroleum or whatever. We're never gonna run out of fossil fuels. We're gonna go through something called oil peak, which is when we reach half of the amount of the world's petroleum usage. We use half of the petroleum in the world, and then that means gas prices are gonna increase significantly. And don't be surprised if over the next couple years you see gas going up $10 a gallon, $20 a gallon, maybe even 50 or 100. And trust me, I'm not. We've had like 2 days of lectures talking about this oil crap. And some of you may be saying that China's the problem and India, they're the most populated people in the world. They got a billion plus people living there. Really, China and India aren't the problem. It's the United States. About one person in the US equals the like 8 Chinese people, and that's in how much resources we use. One US person uses as much resources as 8 Chinese people. So do the math there, 1 times 8 and plus the population, all that crap. You'll find out that we use a lot more crap than the Chinese. And it's actually a really scary thing how we're gonna have to go through die off pretty soon, or yeah, die off, and we're gonna have to find a way to reduce the population and not try to go through so much havoc. Now, some of you are probably like, we're gonna get nuked before 2012 is gonna happen when the world blows up or whatever. Let's try to be realistic here. Who actually believes that the world's gonna end? It's a bunch of baloney, in my opinion. But as of now, the video's done with. But stay with me here. Um, when we have to go through die-off, we're gonna have to think of a way to reduce the population without going through havoc. And I remember we were going through um like opinions in class. My idea was to send everyone in space, but that's not a good idea because we only have one space shuttle left going up and only 7 people can fit in there. So that idea is not going to work. My idea was to send everyone up in space thinking you can live up there, then send everyone back down, then all your bones would be crippled and everything because there was no gravity up there on Earth or on the moon. And then when you get back to Earth, your bones aren't going to be working and producing like blood and crap, and then you'll be like a puddle. Not fun. How would I know? But I know it's not fun. Um, and another way people said this is, well, what's the only way humans have died before in like a mass population way? And that would be through diseases. And yes, there's like been the bubonic plague, yellow fever, and bunch of shit like that. And yes, that has reduced the population. So maybe we're gonna get injected with a virus that there's no cure of, and we're all gonna be slowly dying until we maintain our population capacity. My idea is I was reading a book and the United States got EMP'd, and think about how much we rely on electricity, cars, lighting, heating, refrigerating, maybe even plumbing if you have advanced indoor plumbing. So think about that. We want to be able to drive, want to be able to communicate, want to be able to keep warm or cold, want to be able to eat like meat because it'll be all raw, you can refrigerate it, and people are just gonna go crazy and probably kill each other. It's a very scary concept if you ask me. Hopefully that fucking Obama does something instead of just talk about how he's gonna get reelected for the next election. And wish we had Al Gore. Sorry to say, but we need to do something about this fast before it gets ugly, and it's gonna get really ugly. PP man out.